Hi, this is Matt Yetter with Sherlock Home Inspections. Phone number is 971-212-7481. Website address is yourinspectionneeds.com. Today's date is Wednesday, November 25th, 2020. The address we're inspecting today is 700, 702, and 704 Northwest Joy Avenue, and that's in Portland, Oregon. We are about to perform a video inspection of the property's main sewer line through the roof plumbing vent. The equipment being used today is the Rigid Sea Snake. This is one of the best sewer cameras in the market today. Before we begin this video inspection, it's been noted that some H sewer pipes made of clay, concrete, cast iron, asbestos, and Orangeburg may be in good working order and may never have had a clogged or sewer backup before. However, due to real estate transactions, attorneys, and lawsuits, Sherlock Home Inspections must recommend the following to meet the current codes. All sewer pipes should be watertight, made out of cast iron, ABS 3034 or HDPE pipe without permanent fittings and couplers. All sewer pipes should be free from breaks, offsets, separations, tree roots, bellies, and party sewers. Sherlock Home Inspections recommends replacing any sewer pipe that does not meet these specifications. Here we go. So we are running bathroom water now. We started an inspection earlier with the kitchen water running, and we didn't actually see any water. So no water joined into the sewer piping from the kitchen while it was being ran. So there is a good possibility that the kitchen sink drain piping is losing water under the slab. So right from the get-go, we would recommend further evaluation for possible repair or replacement of the drain piping by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist. And again, so now we're running water from the bathroom sink, and we're seeing some flow, so we're seeing a typical or normal flow from the bathroom sink. But again, when we were running water from the kitchen sink, we didn't see anything like this. We are in older cast iron pipe, 1960s cast iron pipe, and right from the get-go we're thinking that we need some repairs, and then also the pipe should be considered, nearing or maybe even at or past life expectancy here, and again going to need some repair or replacement. And we got some marginal pitch through this area, so the piping is pretty flat through this area.
Is that why I can hear them flushing their toilets down the line? Is because I'm at the beginning of the line?
Mm-hmm. Well, you're the engine, and it runs all that way.
Well, you know what, I'm glad? This shows the cat stuff that I flush down the toilet don't clog it. I flush the cat litter. It says it's flushable, it's just wood chipped up.
Yeah, I don't see any of that stuff, so it's good.
That's a cool little device.
So we're at 70 feet. We must be getting down towards the last. We're probably under the last bathroom there.
Now I know how old the screen door is. The screen door is put on in 67, probably, at least the 60s.
Yeah.
See no rats. That's good to know. Did you know they can come up that way and they can hold their breath?
Oh yeah, we've seen them look right in the end of the camera. It's unnerving.
My dad owned his own pest control business, so
yeah.
he'd tell me all the things, and I love picking the green boards because the mice, the blue boards are a little more humane to kill them because they stick their nose in it and it suffocates them within, a minute or less.
Yeah.
Suffocating.
It's really tricky to keep pushing the camera through these pipe with that amount of turns. He's 105 feet away, so yeah, it gets.
And so it's turned. It's not a straight shot.
It's doing this fishtailing back and forth. So.
To me, it looks like it's straight. I mean, there I can see it bend. But to most, you'd think it would have been a straight shot to the septic or to the sewer line.
Yeah. It's relatively straight, but because all the bathrooms are kind of on the same line, and the kitchen's all on the same line. You're at 110 feet.
Okay.
Transitioning to concrete piping there, meaning that we are just about there. I noticed you had some hummingbirds who were feeding back here.
Oh yeah, they get mad at me if I don't put up the feed. And then in the wintertime I put it up, I make it so it's almost like antifreeze and it won't freeze up. So they get a real kick for the buzz. And crows. We've got crows this year for the first time. They've nested and raised. Be out into the parking lot.
Yeah, I think that's about as much as he's going to push it. Is that it, or do you have one more?
What?
Do you have one more, or is that it?
Just give me a second.
Call work. guys go to school to learn this?
There's, yeah, I mean, I graduated from the American Home Inspectors Training Institute, so they're pretty good inspecting schools. I was working full time, so it took me about 2 years to finish the school all online and everything like that. But some people can bust it out in about 6 to 8 months.
Well, that's like with heavy equipment operator back in the 80s. I busted that out in 6 months, and it normally took a year on in books.
Yeah.
I busted it out in 6 months and then got certified heavy equipment operator.
Wow.
So I tell people, yeah, I know how to operate a backhoe. If you got a rug and need a backhoe, let me know. Just kidding.
Thanks, about as far as I can go.
Okay. All right, we're going to call it at about 130 feet. We are out in the parking lot for sure, and I can imagine that we're probably not very far from that lateral pipe. So we're going to call it here. We've pushed it through about as many turns as we can today. We made it significantly further than we did on the one from the roof on the other side of the complex, on the south side of the complex. So what we're going to do to show it looks like there's some missing or losing water, we're going to turn off the bathroom water now. We're going to turn back on the kitchen water, and then we'll get to see very clearly that there's no water flow from the kitchen tying in here. And so again, we're going to drain all of the water out of this pipe. As soon as it's dry, we'll start to pull back, and then we're going to turn on the kitchen water from unit number 3. I'm sorry, the far right hand side unit, which is where we believe that we're losing water from that kitchen sink drain piping tying into the main sewer stack. So we're going to wait till this all drains out, and then we're going to turn on the kitchen water. Okay, again, so we have the water off. It's, for the most part, everything is drained out. There's some residual stuff still making its way through, but we're going to pull it back dry, and then we're going to turn on kitchen water here in a little bit from unit number 3. So again, we still have the kitchen sink water running full blast right now from the far right hand side unit, unit number 3, and we're still not seeing anything. We're 20 feet away from the bathroom, from the toilet pipe that we're in, and we're still not seeing any water. So yeah, I think it's a safe assumption to say that we're losing all of our kitchen sink water. It's not going into the sewer piping. from unit number 3. We should be under the kitchen area right about now, and again, we're just not seeing any of that water tying in. And now we're under the bathroom, and there's the toilet pipe. So yeah, we are not seeing any water joining the sewer piping from the kitchen 3, or from the unit number 3 kitchen. So losing all that water under the slab. So I would say the sewer pipe failed inspection. Recommend further evaluation for repair/replacement as needed by a licensed and qualified drain repair specialist.